Hello guys, how you doing? ¿Cómo estamos? So today I want to bring you over something that many people has been asking me, okay? Emir, I want to become more consistent with the gym. I want to become more consistent with my fitness plan, but what? I want to have a perfect, starting, and I want to keep being perfect and consistent with it. And here is the thing. Right now, in this workout of this week, right now, I have drunk a coffee an energy drink to get my workout on before traveling. All right, I need to be in the airport in about an hour and a half. So when it comes to being perfect, in the perfect situation will be no energy drinks, no coffee, having the natural energy, right? But sometimes you won't have it. Sometimes you need to push yourself with some unhealthy stuff. So when it comes to you understanding that, then you will be fine. Vas a estar bien. But if you are aiming to always have the perfect workout, the perfect nutrition, the perfect diet, blah blah blah, they have the perfect supplements, the perfect energy, the perfect starting point, or the perfect process and progress, then you will fail, and then you will just do good for 1 month, maybe for 2 months, 3 months, or all the summer period, but then you won't be lean when it's winter time, or all year, if that makes sense. I want you to make sure that if you're working out, it's because it is a basic necessity, that makes sense. It's your responsibility. I want you to push yourself to do things that maybe it is part of what you want to become, but eating healthy and working out, it is a basic tool that you require as a human being, that makes sense. So when it comes to you wanted to be consistent with your fitness plan, it is mainly all about doing what you don't want to do. And sometimes you might require unhealthy stuff, if that makes sense. Energy drinks, caffeine, having a cheat meal once a week, adding a little bit more carbs on your pre and post workout, so then you are not flat out on energy. Taking a 1 day break is unhealthy maybe if you feel, because it's no progress, right? But if you are understanding and applying that properly, then you will be in a different game, if that makes sense. So that will be my suggestion. As you can see, my physique is not as any other influencers there. This is an athletic physique that can run, can fight, can do any activity. I do have mobility, flexibility, and I do gym as well. I do many things. I do dancing as well. So if you want to become a hybrid athlete that can do anything you want, you need to apply this. You need to apply that consistency. It is when you are being imperfect in certain situations. If that makes sense. That's where I will say yes, and that will be how you're gonna become the best version of yourself. I need to do my other set. I'm finishing my workout, half an hour. Este sí es heavy. So I'm gonna do double. So when it comes to you having the perfect training plan, the perfect nutritional plan, it is not about making progress always. The progress is when you are being consistent with any skill that is difficult to you to acquire. Like for example, you going to the gym 3 times a week, if it has been a challenge for you, but even though it has been a challenge, you've been doing it imperfectly for the last 3 months, then you're becoming better than yesterday. That makes sense. You don't need to have 3 months of perfect workouts to say that you are consistent with your training plan. Yeah, so that's sometimes where you need to focus, then you will be fine. That's my secret when it comes to having the gains, because by this workout I'm doing today, it hasn't been the outcome of the physique that I have. It hasn't been the outcome of having those triceps and those arms, of having the physique. It has been the repetitive sets and repetitions and exercises and workouts that I have been doing for the last 10 years that has been allowing me to have a body frame that, regardless if I don't work out for a week or for 2 weeks, as I did in my backpack last year, or 2 years ago now, I haven't lost my shape because I have been building a strong foundation of consistency, of doing the same repetitions, the same sets, and the same exercise for so long, for so many times, that it has become part of me, if that makes sense. And that's what is allowing me to have the outcome and the results and the body that I have, if that makes sense. So So that's the difficult part, you know. The difficult part, it is doing the same boring shit every single day or every single time that you have to do it. Yeah, but if you are changing your workout, or you are changing your exercises, or if you are changing your workout routine because you feel that that's not the right for you, then you are gonna be in a position of not seeing results, losing your confidence, losing the ability to believe in yourself that you can get the body and the physique that you want, the health, the fitness levels that you want, because you haven't been taking even 6 months, a year time of the same repetitive, boring fitness plan that you have created for yourself, or somebody have created for you, and apply it, you know what I mean, and being consistent with it regardless of how you feel or how bored you are. I know it's unsexy stuff what I'm saying to you. I'm not giving you a fancy, crazy exercise or a diet trend or the magic pill supplement. I'm telling you the raw truth because that's how I build my body. This exercise, I remember I was doing it when I was 18 years old, you know, the same boring exercise at 18 years old. Now I'm 28 and I'm still doing the same exercise. But because I've been consistent with it regardless of how I feel or how bored I am with this exercise, that has helped me to build the physique that I want, but also to keep it for life. I know that when I'm gonna be on my 40s, 50s, I'm gonna still have the same shape. If that makes sense, because I got strong foundations. I got so strong, those foundations on me, that it's difficult to you to get rid of those, if that makes sense. That's what you need to do. And you just need to have at least 6 months of you doing the same boring stuff, and then you will become unstoppable, all right? And you will become a person that is consistent for life, if that makes sense. And I know that that's difficult. I know, and I feel when it comes to wanting to do something different, or you know, we get bored as people. Nowadays with TikTok and social media and stuff, we scroll down and we can see new stuff in matter of seconds. And I feel you, but when it comes to you building your physique, when it comes to you building a skill, any skill you want, it can be boxing, it can be dancing, it can be gym, it can be studies, it can be driving, whatever it is, the total amount of the repetitive stuff that has been helping you. Same with my motorbike. I do have now 200 hours of driving my motorbike. If I haven't done the same repetitive accelerating, pressing the clutch, braking with the back brakes, braking as well with the front, all this stuff, I'm getting used to the same thing all over again, I wouldn't be as good as I am with my bike right now. And I know that the more hours I'm gonna put into my bike or into driving or into any skills, and the more repetitive it is, the more good you're gonna become, and the more automatic and easy it will be, because it is just something that is becoming part of your lifestyle, part of you. So hope that helped you guys. Thank you for watching that weekly video. And in some sort of way, I'm on the same journey. I might be 10 steps ahead from you, but I'm still doing the same work, repetitive work that you are doing right now. I'm still doing it. I just been putting more hours than you, but it doesn't mean that you won't get outcome. It means that you will get it, but you just need to keep moving forward. Peace and love. See you later. Vamos.